Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we'll see React Router concepts. So basically, React Router is used for navigating to different URLs within the same page, especially in single page application. The React framework provides some inbuilt frameworks like browser router, hash router, and memory router. Besides this, there are other routers also, which we'll be seeing in future sessions. A browser router is basically used for single page application which will be used to route the information using the browser history. So normally we have a browser history which is basically used by the browser router, and this information will be used to send the info to the server side. In a typical server side application, we typically use the browser router. And we have something called a hash router, which is nothing but be using a hash part of the URL, and this is basically used for specific client application. So there's no server side logic involved. The server will not be able to retrieve the information. So this is a self-contained client application. And finally, we have something called memory router, which is used for testing purposes. If you want to test specific React components, this can be used. And this is basically maintaining the route locations in memory. It doesn't use the history location or history, browser history for that matter. So let's see a demonstration of these routers. Let's go to the console. So as you can see, I've already created a sample React application using the React command, create React apps. So now let's go to our folder. So by default, the React Router DOM dependency will not be installed. So if you go to the Visual Studio Code, you see the package.json, you won't see the React Router DOM dependency. So we need to install it separately. So let's do that. Let's do it here. So this will install the React Router DOM dependency. If you go to, just open that package.json again. So you can see the React Router DOM dependency is installed. So now let's implement our routers. So let's create a folder. Components. Let's create a bunch of components. Let's say we create something called f.js, and let's create another component called page.js, page2.js. Now let's implement our components. This is our main page, which will contain all the navigation links. So let's have a title for that. We need to create a navigation HTML tag, which will contain the navigation links. Links is nothing but just like a HTML hyperlink. So we need to create that. Let's name it as page 1. Let's copy this. Let's have another term called page 2. Normally, in order for the navigation to work, we need to include this tag, outlook tag. Then only these links will work. So this is part of the React Auto DOM dependency. So let's build out required dependency. So let's go to our page 1 implementation. Just have a simple title. This is page 1. Let's copy the same thing. Page 2. Now we have to go to index.js and you have to include the browser router. The idea is to make the app.js as the main routing page. So you have to include this dependency. Now if we go to app.js, let's delete the existing class implementation. Now let's create our routes. So this is basically containing all the route information. This is the default path. We have to click over element, which will include the element tag. Now the idea is to include the main header file with the following page routes. So we have to include a bunch of routes. For page 1, it will has to go navigate to page 1. Let's copy this. So wait for page 2. Let's input our routes. So as you can see, we have included all the route information. So in the app.js, it will contain the list of routes. The header.js will be the main page, the navigation links. So inside this particular header.js, we're including the specific routes which will navigate to that specific page. Now let's confirm whether all the classes are included. So let's start this application. So as you can see, this is the main page. If you click this, it will go to the particular page, page 2. So this is sample example of a browser router. Now the same thing can go it for hash router. So let's do that. You can go to index.js and change it to hash router. As you can see, the hash is appended to the URL. So this is the case of hash router. So it's the full URL will not be visible. It's hash is appended. So this is the one thing. And you can change this to memory router also. refresh the page. If you see here, memory router, the URL won't change, it will be the same. So this is the basic concepts of React routers. So that's it for today's session. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you enjoyed, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.